Hey everyone, welcome back to the Ultimate Football Heroes podcast. I'm Issy.
And I'm George.
And we've got, I know we say this every week, but we truly have a brilliant episode for you today.
We could never lie to you. We truly do. Izzy, before we get into everything that's to come, I want to jump right into something that you flagged last week. You told us you were going to have trials for the Lionesses six-a-side team in Wembley at the weekend. Did it happen? How did it go? Tell us all.
It did happen, George, and it went very well. You know, I don't have any answers yet. We find out over the next 2 weeks. But the standard, whoa, there were some proper ballers out there. We were doing some drills to start with. We did a nice warm-up. The goalkeepers went separately. We did a few 1v1s. And then it was just back-to-back games. And it was relentless. But it was so much fun.
That's the coolest thing ever. No matter what happens now, you have been an England trialist. It's so wild. So what do you think? What's the next stages? Obviously, they're taking a look at a load of players, and then what would happen? Are they going to get in touch and say, like, you know, maybe there's a chance to come and play for the Lionesses?
Yeah, so it's the six-a-side World Cup this summer in June or July. It's undecided yet. So they're building a squad for that. So there was 80 people there on Saturday. There were 30 people there the week before at the trial in Manchester. So there's over 100 people trying to get into this tiny squad. And then over the next week, they're going to whittle it down for the second stage trial. And then after that, they build a full team squad. And then it's the performance squad. And then it's the squad.
And how many players are in the squad, Izzy?
Well, obviously six-a-side. It's 6 people on the field, but you can take a squad of up to 17.
Ooh,
so
okay.
I'm imagining 17 for a match day squad, maybe like 20, 25 for a training squad.
Oh, that would be, oh my goodness. It's the stuff of dreams. And just keep us updated, Izzy. We need to know what happens on this amazing journey.
I will take you through it week by week. It's very exciting. And, you know, I'm sure there's space for a couple of goalkeepers in there. Well, obviously, it's the international break coming up this week, so there's no Premier League, but there's so much football going on.
It's not just a massive week for football, though, Izzy. It's a massive week for the world of music, too, because if you're a fan of the K-pop supergroup BTS, well, you would be beside yourselves that they have just returned. And it got me thinking, Izzy, if BTS can make a dramatic comeback, they can take a few years off and they can come back and play to hundreds of thousands of people. It got me thinking, so if you could pick someone, Izzy, to come out of retirement and return, like I guess BTS have done, who would you choose?
Oh, you know what? My heart will always be with one player, George. As a West Ham fan, through and through, he was there from the start, he was there till the end, penalty taker, solid midfielder. It would have to be Mark Noble.
The legendary Mark Noble. Very solid, very solid shout. I'm not going to pick a Nottingham Forest player. I'm going to pick a player who I think, when he was in his prime, when he was like 18, 19, he was an electric player, an amazing England player. I believe he was the last English player to win the Ballon d'Or, and that is Michael Owen. And the reason I pick him, because I was obsessed with him. He was just this brilliant player that I used to love watching. He was a goal-scoring machine.
Yeah, I like that. In a Michael Owen v Mark Noble 1v1, who's coming out on top?
Mark Noble would be on his backside within 5 seconds. Owen's pace was electric.
Whoa, no, I won't hear this Mark Noble slander. We must move on quickly.
Right, shall we have a look back at our predictions from last week?
Right, yes, so heading into this week, the scoreboard stands. I don't want to keep pushing it in your face, George, but...
you're going to, though, aren't you?
I'm on 20 points. I'm in
yeah, I know.
a whole different number of tens than you are, because
yes.
you're just on 17.
Yeah, that's how numbers work, Izzy.
Yeah, just checking, you know. But last episode, we predicted Brighton versus Liverpool, and we didn't just do it in one competition, we did it in 2, because Liverpool were playing Brighton in the Premier League and the WSL. So, George, do you want the good news or do you want the bad news?
Oh, I good news. I always like starting with good news. Give me the good news first.
Okay, there's no good news. We both got 0 points again.
Oh, my word. 2 weeks in a row this has happened. This is, you could argue, quite shocking for us, but also it was an unexpected result at the weekend, certainly in the Premier League.
Yeah, if anything, they're doing it to throw us off now because Brighton beat Liverpool 2-1. They must have heard that we were having this competition and they
Yeah.
didn't want it to be too easy. Danny Welbeck got both goals for Brighton. You predicted a 1-1 draw.
So
I predicted a
close.
1-0 win to Liverpool. We both got the results wrong, but we
Yeah,
tried
but
our
you
best.
got it more wrong.
Well, no,
You got it more wrong.
because
Do I get a point for that? I think I should get a point for that. Should we do that other fixture we mentioned
Yeah.
in a WSL? Liverpool-Brighton once again, and we called the result wrong once again.
Yeah, so the scoreboard hasn't changed at all because Liverpool actually beat Brighton 2-1, but we both predicted Brighton would win. So yeah, 0 points again.
A big round of applause to both of us for being absolutely useless. Proper disaster. We're supposed to be the prediction experts, and sadly, we are failing miserably.
But I'm failing slightly less because I'm still
Oh.
closer than you. Right, now it's time for my favourite part of the show. Now, every week we ask you to get in touch, and we're going to hear from one of you right now. Because, like, if you want to get in touch, it's so easy. You can send us a voice note, you can email us at ufhpodcast@gmail.com, and just tell us the simple things. Tell us your name if you can remember it, tell us your age if you can remember it, who you support, who you play for. We want to know everything from you.
We do. And this week, we've got a brilliant voice note from Seb.
Hi, my name is Seb. I play for Sporting FC in goal on Saturdays on the weekend, and I made a match-winning save. So we won 3-2. I support Wolves, and I really hope we don't get relegated. What do you guys think?
Oh, Seb. Seb. Seb, firstly, I would like to say it's lovely hearing from you. I hate to be the bearer of bad news. I don't think Wolves are staying up this season, Seb.
No, and you can say that with a bit more glee now, can't you, as a Forest fan?
Well, I don't feel at the stage of glee yet. It was a good result, a big win against Tottenham. Obviously, West Ham, you guys, you lost, so it was like a lot of advantage made, but there was a long way left to go. Just, I don't think quite long enough for Wolves to stay up.
Yeah, but we love your optimism, and obviously Goalkeeper's Union. It's nice to see some representation out there.
Yeah, Issy, you must be loving the fact that Seb made that blinder, that worldy save that kind of won the match.
Absolutely. You know what? It's been said before, and people scoff. The goalkeeper is the most important position on the pitch. They said it at the England six-a-side trials. I'm going to say it to you now. I won't hear any argument against it. Seb, you're the most important player on your team.
Well, it's 2 versus 1, so I'm not going to argue with that right now. But Seb, keep making those huge saves. Keep supporting Wolves. As they say, miracles could happen. They won't, but they could, but they won't.
We can manifest on Seb's behalf.
We're not going to manifest on Seb's
Okay, we're
part.
not gonna manifest.
You're a West Ham fan. I'm a Forest fan, Izzy. What are you talking about?
Maybe something can go horribly wrong for some other teams. Seb, we really appreciate you getting in touch. Please get in touch again. Hopefully, when we're all in a better position with our teams. But
Yeah, when you're in the
amazing job.
championship, Seb. Right, no one's going to send us a voice note after that again, are they?
No, maybe you should work on like softening your tone and being a friendly voice that people will
I'll soften my tone when Forest have stayed in the Premier League. Until then, the knives are out, Izzy.
It's game time. It's the best time of the week. It's game time. And this week, because it's the international break, we're playing a brand new game. Guess the country.
France.
Yeah, you got it right. Can we end it there?
How many points do I get?
Okay, see you next week. All the points. You just get all the points.
Well, that was a short game, wasn't it?
Yeah, I didn't expect you to guess it that quickly.
Okay, well, what's next then?
Oh, let's do a football guess the country game where I'm going to give you...
Germany!
No, you're not really getting it, George.
Okay,
Can you do good listening? Can you lock in with your listening?
yeah, no, I'll listen, yeah.
I'm going to give you 6 clues about a football-mad country covering both the men's and the women's national teams. And the clues start hard and get easier, and you have to try and guess as early as you can which country it is.
Okay, sorry, I thought I was having to guess the country just like without any clues. This actually makes more sense as a game.
Okay, let's go for it. Here we go. Clue number 1. This country's women's team produced the winner of the Ballon d'Or Feminine in both 2023 and 2024.
Okay. Clue 2 now. Their men's team is famous for a style of football called Tiki-Taka. and that's lots of short, quick passes, keeping the ball.
Tiki-Taka, is that not the social media platform where you can watch videos of things?
No, that's TikTok, Issy, you silly Billy.
Oh, so close. Okay, clue number 3. In 2023, their women's team won the very first World Cup, beating England in the final in Sydney, Australia.
Clue number 4, their men's team won the World Cup as well, but in 2010, in the World Cup in South Africa.
I think I know it now. I'm pretty confident. I don't want to be too confident, but I'm pretty confident. Clue number 5, one of their young stars, born in 2007, became the youngest ever scorer at a European Championship at Euro 2024. And here's a clue. His name rhymes with Llama Small.
I think I might know this one. If you don't, here's one final clue. Their men's team won Euro 2024 in Germany, beating England in the final. They played in their famous red shirts.
Okay. Have a think, everyone. If you haven't got it yet, don't worry. Keep thinking, and we'll reveal the answer after the break, where you might hear some adverts. Okay, welcome back, everyone. George, okay, you've had a few moments to think. Do you have an answer? Which country is it?
Issy, is the answer Spain?
George, you smashed it there. It is Spain. When did you get it?
It was Tiki-Taka. It's just that famous brand of football that Spain play. And that was when it landed for me. You bagged it as well, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. You know what? It was the women's World Cup, about knocking out England in the final in Sydney, Australia. I remember the heartache, the pain. When you started talking about their style of play and their tiki-taka football, do you think they post clips of their tiki-taka on the TikTok? So it's TikTok tiki-taka?
No, they just put dance routines.
Fair enough. I can imagine them doing a bit of ballet.
Yeah.
Amazing. Obviously, Spain are absolutely incredible at the moment. They won the men's Euros and the women's World Cup. Grr, how many countries can say that?
Yeah, not many. Watch out for them at the World Cup in a few months' time. And of course, Yamal is unreal. Only 16 when he scored at Euro 2024. He's got that brilliant UFH book, which we've talked about already, a proper great read. If you're interested in finding out more about one of the world's brightest young stars, it tells the amazing story of how he grew up in a town just outside Barcelona and obviously came on to be a young footballing superstar.
Aitana Bonmati as well, the women's Ballon d'Or winner, just phenomenal. Like her footwork and the way she just glides past players, absolutely unreal with the ball.
Yeah, beware of Spain at the World Cup this summer.
So there you go. Did you get it? Let us know at ufhpodcast@gmail.com. When did you get it? That's what we want to know. Are you a superstar? Did you get it within the first couple of clues? Or did you have to take a moment to think?
Izzy, we have been all at sea with our predictions over the last few weeks. It's time to turn that boat around. Shall we get into it?
Yes, let's do it. I mean, I've been giving you a chance the last couple of weeks. I thought I won't score any points, so maybe George can try and catch me up on the leaderboard.
Yeah.
You've not made the most of it, so it's time to lock back in. What games have we got coming up?
Right, first up, a massive one, a World Cup playoff semi-final.
Okay, so Italy versus Northern Ireland is on Thursday, the 26th of March, 7:45 p.m. kickoff. It's a knockout match, so the loser goes home. The winner goes through to the final on Monday. George, what are you thinking?
This is so tense. Now, on paper, you go Italy. They're 4-time World Cup winners. They're one of the most successful countries in footballing history. But they're not necessarily a team who are on fire at the moment, or even in the last kind of half a decade.
Yeah, I mean, they're 4 times World Cup winners, but they failed to qualify for the 2018 World Cup and the 2022 World Cup, which is 2 in a row, and that can't be good for your morale, can it?
No, and it would be a huge shock once again if they didn't make another World Cup, and I'm sure the country of Italy would be disgraced. But also, Northern Ireland, obviously a significantly smaller country in size. They're going to be going out there playing with a lot of passion. It's a huge opportunity for them to make a massive upset. You know what? I cannot see Italy not getting through at least to the final of this next stage. I think it will be tight. I think it will be tense. I think it'll be 1-0 to Italy. What do you think?
You don't think there's going to be many goals? Okay, I hear you. but I'm going to go all out. I want to see Northern Ireland get a goal, but I do think Italy will win. So I'm going to go 3-1 to Italy.
Oof, okay, we need to be keeping our eyes out on that game. We should also mention Wales have a equally huge game in the other Path A match on the same night. Wales also trying to reach their first World Cup since 1958. So good luck to Brennan Johnson, Harry Wilson, Neco Williams and the gang.
There's so much going on. There's so much drama, George. I love it. Okay, right. Shall we move on to our second game?
Yeah, this is from the WSL. It's a proper derby. Manchester United women versus Man City women. The Manchester derby on Saturday. It's live on BBC One at 1:30 if you fancy watching it. Izzy, what are you thinking?
I think it's going to be a big game. You know, they're first and second in the league at the moment. And Manchester derby's obviously always special, and it's been getting bigger and bigger every year. Now, City going away, so, you know, there's slight disadvantage there, but they've just been so good this season. You know, I think just looking at the table, there's an 8-point deficit between first and second, Man City on top. So I'm going to go a 2-0 win to Manchester City.
Oh, okay. It's incredibly tricky, this one. As you say, both teams at the top, but if you look at United's form, they've dropped points to West Ham. They lost in the League Cup final, as we touched upon recently. I think it could be a draw. I think 2-2.
2-2, okay. Well, they're missing Ella 2-2-2 at the moment.
Oh, I see what you did there.
So, you know, they're down a few players, United are, but time will tell. And we'll be reporting on that next week. And if you're looking for more football, if you can't get enough of the football we've already talked about, England's men play Uruguay on Friday night at Wembley. You know, we've all been to Wembley this week.
Stop it!
It's one of the last friendlies before the World Cup squad gets picked, so big chance to shine. But there we have it. Our predictions are locked in. You know all the football that's happening this week, and time has run out.
Yeah, we will find out next week how we got on with our predictions, and maybe, just maybe, we'll actually score some points this time.
I hope so, for your sake, George. Remember, if you want to send us a voice note like Seb, our Super Wolves fan, Super Goalkeeper, email us at ufhpodcast@gmail.com, and we'd love to hear from you.
Thank you, Seb, once again for getting in touch with us. Do tell us your name, your age, who you support, and anything cool happening in your footballing life.
Yes, thank you very much for listening, everyone. We'll be back, same time, same place next week.
Bye!